Hey guys, and today is day 35. My skin feels so dry. Because I didn't put no oil on it because I got these patches on it tonight. And I still got acne, like little acne. But I tried to put on the ones that I still got more, but I got acne that needs to be getting rid of. But I put on the ones that really stood out. So this stuff actually only lasts like 5 days. Cause I thought when it said 40 patches, I thought it meant 40, strips. So I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9, 10 on my face. So that means I only have like 3 more patches. So it's gonna last. I'm gonna run out next week. Next time it's a L'Oreal spot cleaner. When I get some money, I'm going to use that. But right now, I'm just going to utilize what I got. And I'm just going to wash my face every day and just use what I got. But today, I didn't do any homework, unfortunately. But I am going to do it tomorrow. I got to stop calling people to talk. So tomorrow, I don't know unless my mom calls me or anybody calls me, I'm taking pictures tomorrow because it's getting late. And I was like, what's the purpose of me, taking photos now when it's late? And taking photos now when it's late. And I can start taking photos tomorrow when I have a clear mind. Instead of you trying to rush and do it, it's not gonna work out. So when I get home from the gym, tomorrow I have yoga. So I'm going to do yoga, and after yoga, I'm going to work out my abs, and I'm going to do the treadmill. After yoga ends at pretty much between 5:50 and 6 o'clock. So I'm trying to get to the bus by 6:20, 6:25. So I'm probably going to work out my arms, and I'm going to do 20 squats. I'm going to do 20 squats. Or I might work out my legs. Yeah, I think I'm going to work out my legs. No, because yoga, we do a lot on our legs, so I'm not going to work on I'm just going to do the 20 squats. Because we do a lot on legs. And we do a lot on arms, too, because we have to lift ourselves up. So I'm going to focus on, I'm going to do abs tomorrow. 20 minutes on the treadmill, or 21 minutes, whenever I get done doing a mile. Then I'm going to do squats, 20 squats. And I'm going to work out my abs. I'm going to do 20 squats in between. And I'm going to work out my abs. And 20 squats in between, work out my abs, and do yoga. That's pretty much my workout. Now, if I have time after yoga, then I'm going to work out my arms. Or I'm going to work out my arms, and if I have more time after I work out my arms, then I'm going to do my the thigh inner and outer. And I'm going to do 50 on each side, but I don't think I'm going to have time for that. But I know I'm going to have time to just work out my arms. So today I went to church. His name starts with an N. Nebunus. He was a Pharisee. He was a teacher. He went to Jesus. He was a Pharisee. It started with an N. I'm probably going to bring it up tomorrow because I can't look it up. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to. But I went to church. We're starting a series. I think it's called On the Way. And it's for all the way leading up to Easter, which is April the 20th. So we're on a series. And I went to Bible study tonight, and I went to the college luncheon that they have. I go to Pitt Naz. I used to go to Flag, but I didn't really like it. I just wanted something with more depth, a church with more depth, like the word with more depth. And I feel like I was getting what I needed to there. Not saying that it was bad, but it just wasn't for me. Now, Look at me looking at my face. Now, if you guys, if you come here for college for Pitt State, um, I'd recommend knowing what I know now when it comes to college. And I was just talking about this with, so someone is, if you got a full ride and and they have your degree, do it. And you'd be like, why? And I'm gonna be like, because when you get in college, you change your mind so many times. And if that college is offering you a full ride, take advantage of that. Because then once you complete that 4 years or how many years they're offering that full ride to you, even if they pay for half your college, that's an advantage. If they pay, say college is $100,000 after 4 years, and they said they will pay for $50,000, that'll help you out too. So what I'm trying to say is, since my first 4 years of college, I didn't pay anything. Now I do have a $3,000 loan, and I didn't mean to do that. I took that out my freshman year, or my summer before, or my sophomore year, and I had accepted the loan, and I didn't realize what I was doing. But now I know what I did. But and I'm gonna pay that off. I'm gonna pay that off before I go to Full Sail. I'm gonna pay that off completely. And if I go to KCKCC, they're gonna hold off those payments, and because I'm in school, even if it's a community college. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay off that loan before it start adding interest. But see, in high school, I wanted to go to Clark, and I wanted to go to HBCU. I'm not gonna lie. I still wish I could go to a HBCU, and but what I want to do in HBCU, it's not saying I can't go to HBCU, but also I don't want to be in school that long, and I have to start all over. I don't want to be in school that long. Number one. Number two, a lot of the things that I want to do, not a lot of HBCUs get recognized for what I want to do. I want to do computer animation, and maybe there's one out there that I'm not paying attention to, but I already have my heart set on Full Sail. I want to go to Full Sail now. But back then, I really wanted to go to a HBCU, and the HBCU that I wanted to go to was Clark Atlanta University. Did I get accepted? I did. Did I have the money? No. And knowing what I went through in college now, I don't know if I would have finished school if I wanted. Then again, I don't know. But knowing the lack of, the thing is, unless you come from a wealthy family and you got family members who you can call and they can help you in a drop of a hat, I choose the full ride. And after you get that experience with that full ride, that 4 years or how long it takes you to get your bachelor's or your associates or whatever you're going for, you get to experience life. You're just getting out. You're just setting your foot out into the world. And some people are not going to help you. Even the people that you think are your friends, or even people family members that you're close to, they might be a listening ear, but they're not, when you say, hey, can I borrow? Or, hey, or say you can't borrow. Say you just need some money for something, and they say, hey, I don't have it, and then you don't want to become a burden to people, and you don't want to always be asking people for money, or for rides, or whatever whatever resource you don't have. You need to depend on somebody, because they get tired and they think you're using them and all that. That's what I always think when I ask people for stuff. And then when they confirm it, and I'll be like, see, this is the reason why I don't ask. And I like to, in the beginning and before now, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I used to try to do everything myself. I tried to do everything myself, so I wouldn't be a burden onto people. And it's not to say that I did it. So I wouldn't have to ask people for help. And people would say, oh, you're prideful and all that. But no, I didn't want people to think I'm using them. I don't want to have to owe people back something. I don't want them thinking just because they did something for me that, oh, I owe them something. It's a lot of reasons on it. But that's what I'm saying. If you got a full ride and it has your degree, I'd say take it. And you'd be like, why? Because you're going to change your mind. I just heard in Bible study today, this dude said that he changed his major 3 times while he was in college, and he wasted a lot of money. So that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is you don't know. Because now I'm going, look, think about it like this. I'm going to have my bachelor's degree this year. I'm going to get an associate's in art at a community college, and I already completed my since I got my bachelor's degree, I already completed my prerequisites, so I don't have to take those. I can just focus on the art classes. And then I can go off to Full Sail and get another degree. So I'm going to have 2 degrees, and I'm going to have an associate degree in art. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, unless you don't like school and you just want to get it over with and you like, nah, but just keep that in mind. Like, if you want to go back to school or you want to get your master's degree or whatever you want to do, if you take that for a ride, you get an advantage, because at least you got another free school for 4 years. You don't have to worry about tuition, board, room and board. All you got to focus on, because right now, all I got to focus on is textbooks. That's what I got to pay for, is textbooks and books for class. But compared to having to pay tons of money out a month by yourself, if I didn't have this full ride, I'd be in debt right now. I'd be in debt with everything that I went through, like psychotic breaks, my grades dropping, taking a semester off. Like, if I didn't have the support of my scholarship, then I would, and it's a give back scholarship. It's to give something back. St. Kansas City is give something back. And they help kids who don't have anything or need help when it comes to college, and I got accepted. So you just gotta do what's best for you. I'm just giving you advice when it comes to college. I'm giving you advice because of what I've experienced. And see, in high school, you thinking about the moment. You're not thinking about, you're thinking about the moment because you only see the moment. So in high school, I wasn't thinking about potential. Only thing I was thinking about maybe was my Crohn's disease, but I wasn't thinking about, I could possibly have a psychotic break. I wasn't thinking like that, or I might have a health scare. I wasn't thinking about like that deep. When you are deciding your future after high school, you have to think deep of every possible thing that will happen. And you got to weigh out the pros and you got to weigh out the cons. And if the pros outweigh the cons, or if the cons outweigh the pros, then that's your decision. And I learned a lot in college. I might not have had the best experience, but I still had an experience. And experience helps you for the next journey. And sometimes experience can hinder you because you base something so much off your experience that you're scared to take the next step. So, but knowing what I know now, like going to Full Sail, I'll be more prepared, and the learning lessons I got from this journey, and especially to pay attention to my mental health and not overdo it. Like, and sleep is very important. That's why you see me not doing homework. You see me going to sleep. Like, I value sleep. At least I get between 5 and 8 hours of sleep every night. So if I go to bed at like 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get between 5 and 8 hours of sleep every night. 5 is the least. I don't want to get below 5. So I get between 5 and 8 hours. And I don't hit 8 all the time. I probably hit 7, but 8 is the max. Cause I don't want to oversleep. I don't want to be lazy, but I don't want to forget about sleep. So, and I used to forget about sleep. I used to not pay attention to it. I didn't see it as important. And I remember I'll say I'm cool with him. I don't know if we're friends, but he was telling me before I had my first psychotic break, he was like, so when do you sleep? Or my teacher was asking me that. So when do you sleep? The dude that I was talking to, we was just cool. And he was just like, sleep is night is for sleep. And so, now when I make some money, I'm going to try to find out a way to make money while I'm sleeping. So I can still be making money even when I'm sleeping. I don't have to be up. I can just be asleep. But sleep is important. It's more important than you realize. And so sometimes you got to sacrifice doing things to sleep. Go to sleep. My mama was telling me when I was taking my, it's called Rimazole. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. That's the medicine I'm taking. And I forgot, I don't know the milligrams, but I take that stuff every day or every night. But I was taking it night and day, and because on the bottle it says take it night and day, but if I take it during the day, I get sleepy. And my mom was telling me, if you're sleepy, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just go to sleep. And I was just like, ugh. But I did it, and I feel better. But now I only take my pills at night, because if I take them during the day, I get sleepy. I get sleepy, and I realized since I stopped taking it in the morning, I don't get sleepy during the day. But I take it at night to go to sleep. It helps me with my sleep, my psychosis, everything around it. But and now I'm taking Gas X, and that helped me out a lot. I only passed gas like once today or twice, but that helped me out a lot. And I take my omeprazole, and that helped. And I haven't had heartburn at all today. So if you're considering college, think about, you gotta. And a lot of kids, sometimes y'all focused on getting away. Sometimes I got bad. Like me, I wanted to get, even though it was just 2 hours, my house was getting shot up. So I really wanted to get away, because my home wasn't, I didn't see it as a safe haven at the time. So I wanted to get away from it. And even 2 hours, and I was thinking, and at that time I was thinking, if I went to Clark Atlanta, I don't know if it'll work. And number one, and number two, I don't know if it'll work, because I'm trying to get away, and what if I can't pay for school and I have to go back? So that's another reason why I chose Pitt State too, because I was like, I want to be secure, and knowing that I don't have to go back too soon, or something bad happens. I was thinking about that back then, but I wasn't thinking about mental health problems. I never considered my mental health until you actually face it. So it's a lot of things that I experienced during school, gaining friendships, losing friends, doing things I thought I would never do. Like I created like I told you, the Tinder account, and I created another account. I forgot what it's called, for looking for sex from the same sex, opposites, anything. When I was in depression. I did that when I was in depression. I did that last year. So last year being 2024, fall of 2024, that's when I did it. But now I don't have those accounts. I have not masturbated since the beginning of February, because I think I masturbated in January, but I don't remember. I don't think I did, but I think I did. But I'm not masturbating anymore, and I'm doing it because I'm trying to be better in my religion, but I'm also doing it for me, because I don't want to feed into that. And also today, I have stopped listening to rap music, and it's not about rap music. It's about secular music. Let me put that word, because when you think about it like this: when you listen to that music, you're listening to sex. It's talking about sex, violence, and drugs. I've never taken drugs in my life. Now I might have got a contact high because my brother and his friends, they smoked. But I never smoked weed. I've never took PCP. I never took pills. I never popped pills. I never did anything. Now I've drunk, and the first time I really drunk is when after my breakup. But it wasn't after, like it wasn't immediately after, but it was like a little late. It was the first semester of my sophomore year. I got really drunk after the first football game because I was so sad. And after I did that, I didn't like alcohol after that, because to me, alcohol intensifies your emotions. It makes you more emotional. For me, it made me more emotional, and I didn't like that. I thought it would numb the pain, but it didn't. And I blacked out kind of, because I don't remember. I remember some parts, but I don't remember all parts. So, but I remember that night, my friend, she had took some drugs, and she offered to me, and I said no. So I didn't do that. I didn't do any drugs. I just drank. But after that, I cut drinking out. The last drink I've had is on Cinco de Mayo of last year. I went with one of my friends, and she was like, "Hey girl, let's get a drink, and let's drink." And I said, "Okay, it's Cinco de Mayo, let's do it." And she bought me a drink, and I think she bought it, and we drank it, and that was that. But see, I'll do drinking like that. I wouldn't completely cut it out, because some things I do, like if I'm at my wedding and we have wine, or Or like, or if I have a husband and he wants to eat wine and cheese and we go on a date and we eat wine and cheese, I want to do that. But I don't want to, I do it in moderation. I don't want to completely cut it out because it's, it's not bad. It's only bad when you do too much of it. And I don't want to do it I really don't want to do it at all. But there's seasons, there's times where, like the Cinco de Mayo, it's like when you celebrate, you drink an alcohol, and that's it. And and I drank one at the year before that. Me and my mom, we went to Sticks, and she let me get an alcohol beverage. I wanted an alcohol beverage, and I had like a drink that had alcohol in it. So I do things like that. I drink a little, but I don't try to do it in excess. I don't smoke cigarettes. I've never smoked cigarettes. But I don't. And now my vice is listening to music. I've been listening to music, secular music, since I was a kid. And you got to realize, I listen, even the Temptations, all of it. Those songs are better, but they still talk about sex, or songs talk about love, sex, money, getting money, love, sex, money, violence, and drugs. Like, I do like the motivational music. I like Larry June, Discipline, Thug For It. I like Appreciate It All. Those 3 songs by him. And I like January the 14th. I like those songs by him. But I just really want to just focus on God. Because when I listen to godly music, it's all motivational. And it's about doing it with God and not by yourself. When you listen to the worldly music, they say they talk about God, but unless you listen to Christian music is centered around God helping you and being there, and then he's the greatest help of all. And what I'm trying to say is, people are fleeting, but God isn't. That's what I'm trying to say. So listening to that music and finding strength in God, strength in the Lord, because he will renew your strength. He will renew your mind. So that's why I want to get closer, and I want to build my relationship with God. And everything in life is temporary. Money is temporary. Friends are temporary. Like, I've had so many friends that I've gained and lost in college. That's what I'm saying. It's all temporary. The college experience is temporary. In the moment, it's temporary. Now you can gain friends for life, and you can lose friends too. But some of this stuff is just no, not some. All things are fleeting. Even your life is fleeting. You don't know when you're gonna lose it. Every day is a gambling game. But God's love is eternal, and it's eternal life. So that's what I'm trying to be better in Christ and be a better person. I'm not saying I'm not perfect. So don't be coming up in here like, oh, like, I've done some things, and I've hurt people, and some people I probably hurt, and I didn't even know I hurt them. I'm just trying to become a better person. I'm working on forgiveness. So, but I'm trying to focus on my goals in school. Spring break will be here before you know it, and if I can make it to spring break, I can finish this whole semester. But it's just, I just want to accomplish my goals. I have my board. I think what I will do at the end of the Edge of Greatness series, I will show you guys my vision board. I'll show you it May 31st. And I have my vision board, and I would have it in the background, and I will talk about what I accomplished, what I didn't accomplish, what I'm still working on towards. And the reason why I'm going to show you guys my vision board May 31st, because we'll be past day 100 at that point. So yeah, we'll be 31st. We'll be, because March, April, May, that's 30, 60, 90, 92. So we'll be 92, and then you got February. We got 2 weeks left of February. We got 14 days left of February. So 92, 14 days, 92, 100, 106 days. Or 106 days. We have 106 days left. And We got 106 days left until May 31st. And then if you include today, 107, but we got 106 days left. So after I get done with my videos, I'll have 106. I'm on day 35, so 35. I'd have 141 videos for the Edge of Greatness series. And on the 141, or it's going to be 42, I could be wrong, but it's going to be 140 something. When on that last day, I will show you guys my vision board, and I will show you what I've accomplished, what I haven't accomplished, what I'm still working on. And the reason why I'm showing you my vision board then is because I'm going to change it. When I get back home, I will be working on my vision board. I don't know if it's going to be June 1st, or I'm probably going to work on it on May 1st, and it'll already be done. So all I got to do is hang it up. So I'm probably, after I get done making my YouTube video that night, I'll probably just work on my vision board so it can already be set for June 1st. I want it to be at the beginning of June 1st. I want to have set goals, and I want to have them down. The thing that I want to already have set goals, so I don't want to make it June the 5th or 6th. I want it to be done already, so all I got to do is I can put it up in my room, I can hang it up in my room, and it'll be ready, set, go. That's what I want to do. Yeah, that's what I want to do. To be ready, set, go. I don't want to have to do it while I'm in the middle of it. I want it to already be completed so I can look at it for like a reference. So that's what I plan on doing today. So today, and I also did the virtual tour with Full Sail University. I also downloaded the app called Flinch. I think this is called Flinch or Flint. It's Flinch or Flinch. It's about taking care of a pet. You write down your goals that you want to accomplish in a day, and you do them. So I downloaded that app. I'm checking it out. If I, end up not liking it, or, I'll probably just get rid of it later. But right now I'm going to utilize that app, and I just write down my goals that I want to accomplish every day. And you have a pet, and you take care of the pet every day. And I also I'm thinking about getting a service animal, but not now, but in the future. I think when I turn 30, because I don't want to do it now, but when I get older, because the thing about having an animal, I don't want to get one now because it costs a lot of money. Number one, I want to have enough money to take care of I'm talking about taking my dog to get a wash, taking my dog to get a flea vaccine or whatever they call them, taking my dog to get a grooming, like they get their hair cut, so if they're shedding like crazy, they can go to get groomed, getting their nails clipped, getting their teeth brushed. I want to be able to take care of my dog thoroughly. When I had my first dog, I wasn't able to take care of him the way that I wish I could take care of him, and then some of that stuff I could have done, but I stopped. I wasn't the best owner of my first dog. I'm sorry. His name was Rubio. I'm sorry, Rubio, for everything I put you through. So I've grown since then and know the full responsibilities of it. I'm going to be a better pet owner to the next dog because I don't want to do what I did to Rubio. And I want a golden retriever. So I'm going to get it once I figure out where I'm going to live, and once my life is more in a steady position, stable condition, I will get a service animal. So if I need to go to Walmart, I can have my service animal. Or if I need to go to the mall and I want to take my dog with me, I can take my dog with me. So I might not be able to take them everywhere. Like if I go to the movies, I might not take them. But if I need to take my dog that day, if I need something, for my if I need something, then I can have my service animal. So my sister was like, "Remember Rubio? You was all in the beginning, and then you start flaking out." She was right. My mom said the same thing. She said my love don't last long, and I was just like, I've grown since then. Oh, girl, all these dark spots. Yeah, this. That's why I want the cream back there. Like, I wanted to put it on so many different spots. But I'm trying to see how it does. But, that's my washing machine. It's gonna be over in 8 minutes. So pretty much that was my day. I did the Full Sail virtual tour, and I kept I recorded it, I screenshotted it, but when I listened back to the screenshot, you couldn't hear anything they were saying. So I said, I guess they took the volume off. So I'm gonna go to every virtual tour every single year, so I can get a good, because I missed the first 7 minutes, and she probably showed something really important in the first 7 minutes. But I'm going to the virtual tours. I'm going to housing, so I can, if any other question comes up, so I can be prepared. That's another thing I will say. I didn't prepare a lot for Clark Atlanta, meaning like money wise. I wasn't thinking about, like, so if you're in high school and if you do want to go to a school that they're not paying a lot of money out, what I will say is this: you need to start, if you got a job, start saving up for college. I didn't do that. When I worked my job, I wasn't thinking about saving up for college or anything. I was thinking about the moment. So even, and then I didn't make a lot of money anyways, but still I should have put a little money aside while I was in high school. A little money. So if I made $200 every single week, I should have put like $50 aside. Put something aside so you can have a little bit of money. That's what I'm doing now. I'm rewriting all my mistakes so I can for sure go to Full Sail. I am when I work my job, I'm going to put money, half my paycheck is going towards savings, and the other half I'm going to manage that little money that I got to pay my bills, to do what I need to do in that month. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my braces. I'm going to publish my books during that time. Because when I go to Full Sail, I'm not writing a book. Well, I might write another poem book. No, I'm not. I am working on my script for my cartoon. I'm doing that for sure, but I'm not writing any books when I go to Full Sail. It's only going to be 1 year and 8 months. It's not like it's going to be 4 years. But I'm not writing any books. I don't think I'm going to go shopping. I'm not going shopping for clothes. I'm not going shopping for workout gear. Before I go to Full Sail, like when I at the beginning of college, I went on a shopping spree for everything that I need. So I'm going to get everything I need. I'm going to get deodorant. I'm going to get multiple packs of deodorant. I'm going to get multiple shavers. I'm going to get multiple face washes, multiple creams, multiple body washes, multiple of everything. I'm going to stack up on those basic utensils. So for the next, at least for the next year to the next 2 years, I don't have to think about not having that stuff. And that's going to be about $1,000 once I get done buying all that stuff. But yes, it'll be $1,000. But then you got to think about it like this. That's $1,000 that I don't have to spend while I'm in college. I'm going to pay ahead on my health insurance. I'm going to do those things. I'm going to pay ahead on my health insurance, make sure it applies in Florida. I'm going to pay ahead on things so that when I get there, I can focus on school. I don't have to worry. And I'm not going to have a car. So I can focus on school. That's why I'm doing it now. It's 2027. That's 2 years away. But 2 years goes by like, like this. These 5 years, in the moment it feels slow, but after it's done, it's done. It go like this. It go like this. That's how I go. In the moment, it go like this. But after it's done, it go like this. It's like it's like it went like this. So, I'm gonna plan now so I can save up money. I'm gonna do everything that I need to do so when I'm in school, I can focus on school. I will be still applying to scholarships while I'm in school. I'm considering working a waitressing job while I'm in school. I know they say don't work, but I want to have a little money coming in, at least even if it's just $100 a week. I'd rather have a job that I work the weekends, and I work a 4-hour shift, or I work some type of shift in a job that works with me, rather than having no job. I want some type of money coming in so it can help me pay for school, or help me pay for something. Like if something bad happens, I got little money to help me. I don't want to just be completely dependent on loans or or something like that. I want to have something because it's on it. The only person I can trust is God, but I still got to do my part. So I trust God to make the way, but I still got to do my part. But you see my hair growing. You see that? It's growing already. But so I think I'm gonna. Oh, this video's long. It's 35 minutes. I've been talking for 35 minutes. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you're in high school, or if you start working in middle school, whenever you start working, start putting money. If you want to go to college, you don't have to go to college to be successful. I'm telling you that right now. But if you want to go to college, if you get a full ride, consider it. Don't just throw it out because it's not the school of your dreams. And a lot of people do that. It's not the school of their dreams, but that's what I'm saying. You don't know. And Pittsburgh is still not the school of my dreams. But do I regret coming here? I don't, because I learned a lot while coming here about myself. I don't regret it. And like I said, now thinking about the things, like I wasn't thinking about Full Sail, and not because as I got into college, I learned, and as I got into my degree, I learned what I want to do with it and what more I want to do, and that's developing cartoons. And I want to be an entrepreneur anyways. And I want to have I want to have this channel, but I also want to have another channel with my cartoon, because I don't want my cartoon in this, because this is like this is Izzy's diary. So this is my diary, but this is my diary. Like I'm writing a journal entry, but instead of me writing, I'm telling you guys what happened during my day. I'm not telling you everything, but you're seeing it, and you can go back. And like I said, with these series, you can go back, because this is my first. Well, my first series was Before the Climb. Now this is the Edge of Greatness series, and if you want to like, if you're in the Edge of Greatness, like you're right there. And and my playlist for my Christian playlist is called The Edge of Greatness. And I just basically listened. I just got Christian songs, Christian playlists. I just downloaded Christian playlists, and I started fresh, because I used to listen to the same Christian songs, and I said I need new songs in my catalog. So I deleted all my old Christian songs, and I downloaded new Christian songs. So I can have some new music. So I always listen to the same old music, and I wanted something new. And not saying that it's not good music, it's just I wanted new Christian music that I can listen to. And some of the songs that were in the playlist I knew, so that's great. And they were good songs. But back to the point. When you come to the Izzy's diary, you're gonna see Before the Climb, because it might be 10 years from now, and you might be struggling. Meaning, like, you might see me at a different stage in my life where I'm making millions of dollars, or I am I'm a multimillionaire. And you're thinking to yourself, or if I'm making hundred of thousands of dollars, and you're thinking to yourself, like, well, I'm not there. I'm not there yet, Izzy. I'm not there. Like, and you want to start from scratch, and you want to start from the beginning. You can go to the Edge of Greatness, or you can go to Before the Climb. You can see where I started. And you can start there. That's my wash machine. You can start there. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to have you to be encouraged by, seeing me do it, but it's not me. It's God who's helping me do it. I'm going to tell you that too. But sometimes people need an accountability partner. People need to be on the same level. They need somebody to grow with them, and not somebody that, sometimes they need that instead of somebody that's already there. They need the process. They need to learn how to bake the cake. They don't just want to see the cake already baked, and they want to ask questions. So they want to see the climb. They want to walk. They need a person that can walk with them through the climb, and they can ask questions, as they climb, so they can gain more knowledge, instead of they see the person at the top and they wondering, like, how did they get up there? Some people, they need the person that's at the top, and some people, they need the person that can walk through them to get to the top. So You're going to see me. You're seeing my hair. You're seeing these patches on my face. You're seeing my blemishes. You're seeing my teeth. You're seeing everything. And then you're going to see my goals. You're seeing, I'm weighing, I don't know how much I weigh, but I know I want to lose at least 40 pounds. Or I don't know if I want to lose 40 pounds. So I can still be the same weight and gain muscle and still be good. So I don't know. Because I'm just trying to really lose my belly roll. But you're seeing me. You're seeing me at the bottom, and you're gonna see me grow, and you're gonna see me develop, and then you're gonna be like, what happened? What was her formula? What did she do? And just because it's my formula doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. But it's called Izzy's Diary for a reason, and I don't want my cartoon to be on my Izzy's diary. And if I make another cartoon, it's probably gonna be on another channel, because I want my cartoons. Well, I don't know. I kind of want my cartoons to be separate. So you guys, so if it's one cartoon, you guys can see that cartoon. But I don't want you guys to, if I decide to develop another cartoon, I want it to have its own channel. I don't want you guys to be watching on the same channel, watching different cartoons. Now, it might change in the future. But I just want you guys to understand that I was there, and I'm probably going to face more struggles in the future, but this is me holding accountability for myself and you seeing me go through it and not seeing the aftermath and all that. So, and I'm probably going to do a video every single day. I'm probably going to do a video every single day, and it's accounted for every day. And as I get up there, I'm probably going to switch the videos from a day to a week. I might do that instead. But I'm going to record different parts of my life. Right now, it's just me sitting on my bed and talking, but I want to do more of a vlogging style where I can record the different things that I do. Like if I go shopping, record that. When I get my braces, hopefully I can probably see if they can record the process, me when I get my braces for the first time, or when I get glasses, when I do certain things, like when I get my piercings or when I get my tattoo. I wish to record those things so that I can I want to record those things so that I can upload them and you guys can see, those different things, but in those different stages of my life. And also I can go back when I'm 35 or 40 years old. I can go back to 10 years ago or 20 years ago, my first video, and I can be like, dang, I come a long way. And I can rewatch it myself. And we can do a review. We can go back and listen to what I said, and I can clarify in that moment. It's so many things that I can do. So I think I'm going to end this video here because we are 42 minutes. I didn't mean to be this long. I guess I had a lot on my heart, a lot on my chest. So I will tell you guys when I get accepted into KCCC. I'm calling them tomorrow because I need to, for internship purposes. I'm calling them tomorrow because I applied. So for internship purposes, I called them. But yeah, and I'll just tell you how tomorrow goes, and the next day, the next day, the next day after. Bye, and happy day 35.